What's good, BFM? This is Bigtone coming at you from Bigtone Productions, Beats and Feasts. You know what time it is. It's time for another cooking video. And today we're going to do, let's call it an appetizer, but we're going to elevate it a little bit. We're going to do deviled eggs, but we're going to do Firebee honey glazed shrimp deviled eggs. So guys, don't be intimidated by the title, but if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Make sure you share the video, guys. Let's get started with some deviled eggs. So supporting cast for this, pretty simple. Let me start out with, I'm going to do about 10 eggs here. So I got some large eggs from my local grocery store, Kroger. I got some shrimp, pre-cooked shrimp with the tail still on them. I got some already cooked bacon that you got right here, crumbled it up. I got some scallions, or green onions as most people call them. I'm gonna get fancy, call them scallions. Then I got some slap your mama, or you can use any kind of Creole type seasoning that you want, but I got that here. A little bit of Dijon mustard, a little bit of honey mustard. I got some Miracle Whip mayonnaise. You can use what you want. I know a lot of people like Duke's. Actually, I haven't even had Duke's except for maybe down south, but I'm gonna test it out one day. Got some sweet relish, some garlic powder, my pink Himalayan sea salt, cracked black pepper here, and of course I got my paprika. So that's all the ingredients that goes into it. By the way, I am going to be cooking the eggs in the Power Pressure Cooker XL. Alright, so we're over here at the Power Pressure Cooker, and we're going to cook the eggs in the Power Pressure Cooker. It only takes 6 minutes to do this, so let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to put about 1.5 cups, maybe 2 cups of water in the bottom of the pressure cooker. So here we go. We got 2 cups of water in the bottom of the pressure cooker. And we're going to put our little attachment, our steamer tray that comes with it right there. You see it stops in that rim. So this is where you place your eggs on top of here. But that's a nice little handy attachment. So we're going to put our eggs on there. And I'm going to do 10 of them. So it doesn't matter whether you do 10, 12, 24. It still takes 6 minutes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 11. That's all I have in this carton. So I'm doing 11 eggs. Odd number, but that's what we're doing. Alright. So that's essentially all that goes in the Power Pressure. The rest of it is going to be just turning it on so you can see how we do that. So I've already got the lid locked down and everything, so you guys know how to do that. And if you don't, go back and check out my videos. I do plenty of videos with the Power Pressure Cooker that show you that. But now we're just going to turn it on. I'm going to use a little bit different setting on this one. We're going to hit the rice and risotto setting. One time, it gives me 6 minutes right away. So we're just going to leave it on 6 minutes. It'll start going around right about now. And it's going to start building pressure. Make sure you have those 1.5 cups, 2 cups of water in there. You need that water for steaming. So once it's done, I'm not going to do a quick release on this. I'm going to do just a natural release where it's going to naturally release the pressure. I'll turn it off. It'll release it for about 6 to 8 minutes. And then at that point, we'll open up the pressure cooker. I'm over at my Still Made USA grill. If you guys don't know about this, I've had it for about 7 or 8 months. I love it. I'm doing a giveaway on it. If you look above, there'll be something there showing you about the giveaway. All you have to do is click on the link in my description. It'll take you over and show you how you enter it. Once I reach 5,000 subscribers, I'm giving one of these away, whether you have gas, electric, or if you have a glass top stove. So it doesn't matter. But let's get started with the shrimp. So shrimp doesn't take long on this. We're just going to pour them on. Get them all. There we go. I'm going to flatten them out here so they're all touching the griddle. Real simple like. There we go. Alright, so we're going to season these up. Real simple. A little salt, pink Himalayan. Bam! I'm going to hit it with a little cracked black pepper. Bam! And we're going to throw on some Slap Your Mama. If you don't know about this, you need to check it out. You can pick it up at most stores now. It's pretty widely spread. It used to be just down south. little slap your mama seasoning. There we go. Alright, so we're going to cook those on the one side, flip them over, I'll season them again on the other side, and then we're going to add our honey to it. Our Firebee honey, I should say. Alright, so it's been a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and flip each one of these shrimp over. Oh yeah, they're looking good, looking good. Alright, we're going to hit the other side of the shrimp with some seasoning. Same thing. A little pink Himalayan sea salt. A little cracked black pepper. And some slap your mama. Alright, now that we flip these over though, we're going to add a little bit of the Firebee honey glaze on top. Now this is raw honey, guys. This is not the store-bought honey. So if you're used to store-bought honey, this is not that. You can pick this up by clicking on the first link in my description, and it'll take you over there. If you use Bigtone as your checkout code, it'll give you 5% off your purchase. So we're gonna let these cook down in this Firebee honey a little bit. Then I'm gonna flip them over again, get the other side nice and caramelized with honey, and these will be done. They only take a few minutes. Alright, they've been cooking for a little bit. We're gonna mix them up here so they're all coated nicely with this Firebee honey. And guys, I've cooked with this Firebee honey on the last couple videos, so you can go check them out. I'll throw a little note here so you can click on the note and go right over to the video. Alright, so we're gonna let those cook for about another 30 seconds. Shrimp are done. Look at that shrimp. Oh my God, it looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the still-made grill, and I'm just gonna move my shrimp over to the middle of the grill. That's gonna allow them to stay warm and not get rubbery, and but still not get cold on me. So I'm gonna leave them right there. The residual heat will continue to heat those but not cook them very much. It's been 6 minutes, and then I've let it do a natural release for 6 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up, and there we go. 6 minutes on the eggs. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the eggs in what should be an ice bath just to stop the cooking process on them, but I'm just gonna use cold water, and then at that point we'll get to peeling them. Guys, so I got my eggs in my cold water here to stop the cooking process, and I've heard that when you cook them in a pressure cooker, it makes it so much easier to peel the eggs for some reason. So we're gonna give this a test run. I'm gonna peel one here and let you know how easy it is. I'm gonna run some water under it too. Actually, you know what? Look at this. I don't even have to run water on between the egg and the eggshell. Peels so nice. Oh my God. I might not cook boiled eggs any other way. But anyway, let me peel these eggs. It does work. Pressure cooker, it peels really easy. So I'm gonna peel these eggs and we'll come back with the next step. I'm sure you guys all know how to make basic deviled eggs, so I'm just gonna show you how I cut them and take the yolks out. No big deal. Just cut it down the middle. Look at that, perfect boiled egg. I just take a spoon, grab the yolk, pop it right into another bowl. Very simple. So I'm going to do all the rest of them like that. So I got my eggs all separated, my yolks here, my white, I guess, vessels are over here. So what I like to do, first thing I like to add is my mayonnaise. Put in a nice healthy spoon of mayonnaise there. And then I like to mush them up just a little bit, just so I can start getting it to the consistency that I want. So I can see how much ingredients I need to add of everything else. Even though it's not mixed up all the way, we're gonna leave it right there for a second. I'm gonna put in a dash of pink Himalayan salt, and a dash of pepper, and a very little dash of honey mustard. I don't need too much sweetness in this, just a tad bit. And give it a little bit of zip. With that sweetness, I'm going to use just a little bit of Dijon, not much. Then I'm going to hit it with my regular mustard. We're going to mix that up good. Alright, so now we're going to grab some pickle relish. Some relish and put in here. Now, the amount of relish is depending on you. What you feel like is the sweetness level that you want, because that relish is going to add that sweetness to it. Let me get my tasting spoon out, because I need to taste. So I'm going to taste a little bit of it. I'm going to add a little bit more relish in it. Grab a little bit of garlic powder. There we go. Now I'm going to introduce my onions to it. My scallions. A little bit in there, just like that. Alright. I'm going to add just a tad bit more mayonnaise to this. There we go. We're going to mix this up. We're going to try to get as smooth as we can with the spoon by just smashing out those lumps. I've got it mixed up, as you can see here. Nice, as smooth as I'm going to get it. And I'm going to take just a regular old sandwich gallon size. I'm using a gallon. You can use whatever size you want. Ziploc bag, and I'm just gonna use it as a piping bag. So I'm gonna take my filling here, put it right inside the bag. Try to be as careful as possible. I've got my filling all in my Ziploc bag here, and we're gonna force it to one end, but all we're gonna do is just snip off one of the corners. We're just gonna snip this corner off here. My scissors will cut for me. There we go. And we're going to force it down to that end. And we're just going to pipe it in here. Just like that. We're going to go around, we're going to do each one. It's an easy way to get it in there, guys. Alright, so let me fill these up, add my bacon, and then add the finishing touches, which you know what that is. That's my shrimp, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're going to dust this with, add our little bits of bacon here to the top of it. I didn't want to put the bacon in the piping bag because probably have a hard time coming out. I'm going to add my bacon here. Alright, so that's all you guys got to do. And we'll be right back and get to the shrimp. Alright guys, there you go. Honeybee glazed shrimp deviled eggs. A little bit of paprika, a little bit of scallions on top. Oh man, I can't wait to dig into this. Woohoo! Firebee honey glazed shrimp deviled eggs. Elevated deviled eggs. It's a very simple dish, but just taking it to that next level. But you know I'm waiting for that bite, so I'm going to get into it. I'm going to take the shrimp off, grab that. Oh Lord. Shrimp is awesome. You know me. One egg is one bite. Oh my God. If you enjoyed this, give it a try. Click on the link in my description. Take you right over to firebeehoney.com. It'll give you 5% off if you use Bigtone as your discount code. Hey guys, if you liked the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Make sure you share the video, guys. And hey, this is Bigtone signing off. Peace.